Everybody at the United States Sports Academy. I'm David Ussel, and I'm back. I graduated in, I think it was 84, 85. And in 1986, I was selected as your alumni of the year, which I am still so proud of. And I'm so proud of the education I received there. Now, when I was there, Dr. Thomas Rosandich was the president. That tells you how long ago it was, right? And I hope that the university is doing phenomenal. And I'm reaching out because we've created a program that I think many of your graduates, your alumni, could really benefit from. And it has to do with mental health. You know, since the 80s, I've been involved in the world of sports psychology. I still work with major league athletes after graduating from United States Sports Academy. And I've gotten heavily into the world of mental health. We work with everything over the last number of years: depression, anxiety, suicidal ideation, addiction, relationship recovery, financial recovery, and more. And the world is going through some of the craziest times ever. So we created a brand new certification, the Mental Health and Master Life Coach certification, that I'm bringing to you as an introduction to say, hey, let's work together and get this out to your alumni who may want to benefit by lifting up the level of understanding of all of the mental health issues this world is going through and giving practical solutions to our clients on how to challenge themselves to overcome some of these incredible mental health issues that we're seeing all over the place. As a little bit of background, why this is so important to me, I struggled with depression and anxiety for 30 years. And because of that struggle, when we uncovered what was underneath it all, it was a deep clinical depression and anxiety. In 1990, I had a failed suicide attempt. After that failed suicide attempt, I put full effort into the world of mental health, trying to understand, how do we get to that place? Why do we deny our reality when we're struggling? Why do we procrastinate with getting mental health help? And out of all those questions came a new rebirth of my career, which I've loved for the past 30 plus years. The Mental Health and Master Life Coach certification is 30 hours long. It's only with me. We do it on 2 weekend days. We'll do 10 hours on a Saturday, 10 hours on a Sunday, and then the people in the course have another 10 hours to complete on their own in 90 days, and then they go out to create a new world. I'm looking for an army of individuals, which is why I'm coming to you. I'm looking for an army. Who better than the United States Sports Academy? You're already training these people to make a huge difference in the world, and this is just one more level up. The American Psychological Association recently did a study, and what they found is one of the reasons why we know that the creation of this new life coach certification is right on mark. Listen to this. 80% of couples that responded to the survey said that they've never been in a worse shape in their marriage than they are right now during this pandemic. Now, this study was just done a couple months ago. 79% of people in the study said we don't have the emotional coping skills, the coping skills to deal with anxiety, depression, insomnia, suicidal ideation, PTSD, addictions to internet, addictions to alcohol, food, sex. It's out of control. And 79% of respondents said, we don't even know what to do. Who's been trained to handle these type of things? Very few of us, right? Now, they also said about 40% of the respondents responded that they're struggling with anxiety and depression. As a counselor for years, I can tell you in our practice, right now it's about 80%. 80% of our clients are struggling with some form of anxiety or depression. And of course, that can lead to ongoing addictions and everything else that you well know. So what I wanted to do is reach out and say to you, let's talk. Let's figure out a way to get this program in front of your alumni, maybe even some of your current students, so that we can make a bigger difference in this world. Now, because you come from, or I come from your education, we're going to offer every United States Sports Academy individual that joins, could be staff, could be alumni, $1,000 off of the certification. And you can go below and look at the link to go right to the certification. And then also the association, the United States Sports Academy, will get $1,000 as well for every person that joins. So it's a win-win. The clients that come in to take the course with me via Zoom, they get $1,000 off because I'm a graduate of the university. And the university, for every client that you send us, every graduate, every staff member, you'll get $1,000 as well. So it's a win-win. And my goal has always been the same thing: to reach out and to lift as many spirits as possible. Because of my background with addiction, depression, anxiety, suicidal ideation, a failed suicide attempt, and more, I feel extremely lucky and extremely proud to be immersed in the world of mental health the way I am. So come and join me. TalkDavid.com is the website, or davidessel.com. Send me an email. My publicist, TJ Torriello, will be sending this out to you. You can reach out to TJ, and we will create a private weekend workshop just for the United States Sports Academy. All we need is 4 people to begin. If you just have 4 people that join, I will commit the full weekend and the 90 days being in touch with those people, because we believe so strongly in our mission to create an army of mental health helpers. And the beautiful thing is, and this is what some people don't realize about the world of life coaching, I've been certifying people as master life coaches since 1996. And let me tell you the role of a life coach. It's to ask incredibly deep questions, to give incredibly powerful homework assignments, and then to empower the client to come up initially with their own solutions to their challenges. So we're not answer men and answer women. We don't say, oh, you're dealing with anxiety, do this. We will get to the core of it. What's the origin of the anxiety? When did it begin? Did it begin by following a family member who struggled with anxiety? What about the weight gain? Do we know where it began? Now, genetically, we know that the weight issue in our country is not related to genetics at a very high level. University of Florida study of a number of years ago said 6 to 10% of individuals obese or overweight have a genetic link, but the rest, it's lifestyle. So we want you to know that this certification will cover everything that has to do with mental health, relationships, finances, and more. Join me, won't you? I'm so excited to bring this to the United States Sports Academy as an alumnus of the year, as someone who has been proudly sharing your name of where I graduated from since the 80s, for gosh sake. Let's work together. Again, talkdavid.com or davidessel.com. I'm David Essel. I can't wait to do a private weekend workshop or more just for your organization. Have a beautiful day. Bye now.